Alright guys, we're back again. My son and I, we lifted the torso unit and we placed it now onto those 4 bolts as we saw in the previous video. What you can see here is, yes, there is a gap from the bottom of the donut to the flush to the bottom of the torso. Yes, mine is sitting up a little bit because it is sitting on the rocker bearing. If you don't want this much of a gap here, which is approximately from the very flat of the donut, if you add in the slight raise of the rocker bearing and then the thickness of the PVC gear, you're probably up a little less than ½ an inch. So again, for those that if you want it to mount inside, just mount the PVC gear inside your torso and not on the donut. It'll work just as well. For me, I like it just the way it is, sitting on top there. I love the freedom it has and the mobility it has just as is. Once we set the torso on place, we had this was put on prior. What I have from my collar and the head unit, there's 3 connections that gets connected to my command central that I plug those all in. They're plugged in at the top, so there's 3 connections and then it's mounted into place. The neon's all taken care of. What I'll be doing is, as you see here, the command central that I have inside with all my electronics, what I'll be doing is I'll be making those 2 connections that you saw on top of my donut that will connect up my command central to all the power source to the main system and bringing control signals back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you can see around the other side all the different connections. So we got 1 connection that plugs in, and then we just go ahead and plug in the 2nd connection, which should take care of all our control signals. I wanted to make it all modular, that be able to put this together within a short period of time and not have to take too long playing with it. So once that is done, what we'll do is I have the pins in and the arms will then set in for right now, because I'm planning on installing Dennis's the arm actuators that he has to get them in to have the arms have the full extension and retraction by putting them in. But for right now, for the upcoming event, I have it to where the arms will basically go in and lock in place with the pins and the wrist locks, so they lock in really nicely. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put the arms into place and we will finish up.